Are going to do an assisted roll up. Assisted because the springs are hooked from above. We do not have the safety strap on because again those springs are hooked from above instead of from behind. So Tim is going to come and grab onto that bar, holding his hand so his wrist, his elbows, and his shoulders are all in line with each other. Good, and then he wants to go ahead and have that neutral spine. So his thoracic spine is pressing down, that lumbar spine, his sacrum, the tag of his pants are pushing into the mat, and then he wants to depress those shoulders. Good. So on his inhale, he is going to bend his elbows, bringing that bar down and pushing it behind him, lengthening his arms. Good, and then on his exhale, he is pushing that bar back through, bringing it in front of him, tucking his chin, rounding his spine, and lifting up. Really engaging his core here. He's gonna hold it for that breath, and then on his exhale, he's rounding his spine and rolling down. Those arms lengthen, that bar stops to where it's square with his shoulders. He inhales, he bends those elbows, he pushes that bar back behind him. Good, and then on his exhale, he is bringing that bar back through, tucking his chin, rolling up. Good, inhaling to hold, go ahead, relax that neck. Exhale, rounding that spine and rolling down. Inhaling, bending those elbows. That bar is reaching behind us. Good, exhaling, pulling that bar back through, tucking his chin, rounding that thoracic spine, and rolling up with the assistance of these springs. Really engaging his core right here. Exhale, round that lumbar spine and continue to roll down. Good, so from here we are going to go into teaser prep. So Tim is going to bring his feet to the mats and bend those knees, having them point up to the ceiling. From here, he is going to extend his right leg only, keeping those knees locked, keeping that toe pointed. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna inhale, bending those elbows, reaching that bar behind us, keeping his leg lengthened. On his exhale, he's going to push that bar back through, rolling up. Good. Coming straight, keeping that leg where it is. Inhaling to hold. Exhale, rolling back down. Good. So from here, you would work just rotating those legs. We're going to advance it a little bit. I'm going to have Tim lengthen this leg now, keeping this leg bent. On his inhale, he's bending those elbows, bringing that bar behind him. Good. Exhale, he's pushing that bar back through. Now, as he starts to tuck his chin and round his spine to lift up, his leg is going to lift up as well. Both his leg and his chest coming into that V-sit. Good, and then he's going to exhale and roll his body and his leg down at the same time. You want to give it one more try? All right, he's going to inhale, bend those elbows, reach that bar long. Exhale, that bar is pulling back through, coming in front of him, tucking his chin, rounding that spine, lifting his leg, pushing up through that bar. Good, inhale to hold. Exhale, rolling it down, lowering that leg. Full teaser, which we didn't practice this before. I only showed him. Both legs would extend. He'd go ahead, he'd make sure that he has those shoulders depressed, thoracic spine, that tag of his pants is pressing into the mat. On his inhale, he would bend those elbows, push that bar through behind him. Good, his exhale, he is going to tuck that chin, bring that bar back through. As he starts to roll up, both legs are lifting and he is finding that gorgeous V-sit, pointing those toes. Good, inhaling to hold. Exhale, lowering down his spine and his legs at the same time. You can go ahead, release the bar, take a pause. So advancing from that teaser, which Tim did phenomenally for his first try, is when he's in that rolled up position, you can keep your chest down, lift your legs for me. So he'd be holding his V-sit, his chest would be up, his legs would be holding steady here. You can go into scissor kicks from that teaser, inhaling, lowering one leg, exhaling, lifting it back up, inhaling, lowering that other, exhaling, and lifting it back up. Or you can do a lower and lift with both legs, inhaling, dropping those legs, exhaling, pulling them back up, which I can give it a try if Tim wants to share the Cadillac. So we would start in our position. That bar is square with our shoulders, inhaling, pulling that bar through. Exhaling, bringing it back around, pressing up, lifting those legs, lifting that chest, engaging that core. And then we lower one leg, lower that other leg, or lower both at the same time. Really working from those transverse abdominals, that powerhouse, disengaging those quads and our hamstrings. And that was advanced teaser on the Cadillac.